had to sing down in Blue Well. And I had to get from Lashmeet to Blue Well, y'all. The quickest way is Right Mountain. And Murray said, Eddie, please don't go down Right Mountain. Please, the roads were slick, y'all, real bad. And I said, baby, I've lived here all my life. I've run these roads. I've walked these roads drunk many a times coming home from the Sky Club. And I said, I know, I got it. She said, Eddie, please don't take this way. I said, you want me to go all the way to Princeton and out Route 20 and go to Blue Well? I said, baby, just trust me. She said, Eddie, please. I said, just stop, baby. I got it. I got it. I made it all the way down to Mr. Akers' house. How many of y'all know where that little dip is? And when you come up that other side, it's solid ice, y'all. The sun don't shine right there. It just don't shine. It's in between these two mountains with trees. And when I got there, there was people backed up. There was people slid over in that ditch, which is about that deep, I believe. It was about like that, where they rutted it out. I made it halfway up, man, and had to stop. Started spinning. I got in the gravels because I know how to drive. And I was trying to get traction, and that van wouldn't go. It was solid ice on the road. And I got stopped. And I looked at Mary. I said, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. She's going, Eddie, I ask you. I said, please don't say nothing. Just leave me alone. We'll get us out of here. So I'm sitting there on the side of the road, and this dude comes. He's one of those good old boys. We got a lot of those here. Some of y'all here, good old boys like me. And he comes up and he goes, buddy, I can get you out. I can get you out of here. He said, let's push you around. He said, yeah. I said, well, it's slick. And he said, we'll just shove your front end around and let you go right on out of here. But the road was banked, y'all. And I kept looking at it. And then his buddy got out, and they talked me into it because I had to get out of there. He said, yeah, we'll get you out of here. Let me help you with this. I said, all right. Murray's going, Eddie, please don't do it. Eddie, please don't do it. I'm getting out. And I said, no, you stay right there. Just put your seatbelt on. It'll be all right, you know. And the idea was I was going to get the tires spinning, and they was just going to shove the front end around. It was a good plan, y'all, but the road was banked the wrong way, and I knew that. But I was hopeful. Me said, all right, go ahead, boy. And I started spinning, and Mary's a squealing, and the front end comes around, and it went boom, and it went right over in that ditch. And the back wheels came off the ground, y'all. I'm talking the ditch. And the front end hit the bank, and Murray's down like this, holding the front of the van. She's going, looking at me. I said, don't you say nothing. Yeah, I've lived here all my life. I know how to drive these roads. I've drove in snow all my life, baby. It was a real humbling moment. And them two guys took off because I was going to kill both of them. And if I didn't, Murray would have. Amen? So there I am with the front end of the van stuck down in the ditch, back tires off the ground about that far, sitting on the frame, just like that. And everybody's gone. Man with the tractor left because he couldn't do nothing with it. There was a tractor pulling people out of the ditch. He said, I ain't going to fool with him because he's stuck. So we missed our appointment in Blue Well. And I sit there, and I couldn't think of anybody, and finally somebody came to mind. And that was after this dude come down on a four-wheeler, and he's buffing that road. He's just spinning all over that ice, and it's just shining. I'm like, I want to kill him too, y'all, but I didn't. Mary's sitting there still holding herself up because she's looking straight down at the road like this, the ditch. And I walked up on top of the hill and got a signal, and I called a buddy of mine that's got a dump truck. And thank God he came and got me, and I'll never forget that. He had to hook a cable around a guardrail that was over there and jack me up out of the road and get me off the frame. It took us a while. And I finally got lined out, and I went home, and nobody at Deliverance Temple could understand why we didn't show up because we're supposed to sing. So I got home, and I messed the front end of the van up. And it's a very humbling thing. I had to tell Murray I was wrong. Just once in 38 years, right? I've been wrong a bunch of times, y'all. And I apologized to her, and I repented, and she's like, yeah, I've heard this before. Talk to the hand. That's the way she was at that time. And no, she was real forgiving. She's real sweet. But she said, Eddie, please listen to me next time. Please just listen. I said, okay. And I'm trying to learn to listen to her. Somebody say, listen to Mary. Give Jesus a big hand.